It's in Deuteronomy 18:15, and it's probably the main one that they use. It's the number one. And it says, "The Lord God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken." The whole of Deuteronomy is about Moses nearing his death, and the Bani Israel.
And Moses, his death is revealed in the Bible. In Deuteronomy, Moses wrote Deuteronomy, according to Christians. But he actually writes about his own death in it, which is hilarious. So we know that's false.
Are worried about him going, because obviously he's been the lawgiver, he's been their leader, he's been their prophet.
Okay, Father received. That was before.
They've always looked, to him, to communicate with God for them, and he's about to go, and so they're worried. Who's going to lead us now? So even actually straight away, you can see that it's actually talking about someone who's going to come straight away. It's not, it's.
I don't know if that's true, because they still had his teachings. So why do they need somebody holding their hand? They already had the teachings which they were supposed to follow. So that's what I wrote here. God sent more prophets to them than to any other nation on earth. They weren't really waiting for a prophet, in my opinion. They were still supposed to follow their book and so on. Did Jesus tell them he didn't come to bring a new law? And so anyway, Jesus came, and then so that's the thing. Even would we say that Jesus is the prophet that was foretold, or Muhammad? The thing is, Jesus was a Jew, okay? So I don't think it was him. Basically, they were expected to follow the scriptures they already had, in my opinion. And Jesus did not bring a new law, okay? It was the Jews who changed their own laws. Actually, I don't even have to believe any of that Moses was dying and he said any of that, I don't have to believe that. It's in the Bible, fine. People can see what they want, but it doesn't make any difference to Muslims, really. Muslims didn't change the Quran, nor did they change, I don't know. I think he believes that Muslims changed, the Bible. What does he think? What was he saying here? So I said from the Ishmaelites, if anyone was coming, it would be from their cousins who were Arabs. The Prophet is called the Praised One. And that's pretty clear from what we just read, okay? That it would be an Arab and not a Jew. The Prophet is called the Praised One. Ahmed, I believe that is in the Bible. Okay? Christians didn't change the laws of Jews. They did that on their own. Why are you assuming it was the Christians or Muslims who did that? So I think he mentioned something about that. Otherwise, why would I have written this? Bible is a corrupted book, according to Muslims, so them trying to use Bible is hypocrisy. That's not hypocrisy. Reading another person's scriptures and then saying, oh, I think it means this. That's not hypocrisy, okay?
It's really a stretch of the imagination to say that this is referring to someone who's going to come 2,000 years later, because that's of no use to the people then. To the people there and then.
Yeah, so like I said, maybe God didn't want to guide those people. He had sent them already a prophet, and they worshipped the golden calf, even though they had a prophet living with them. So they were very obstinate people, and then they went wandering for 40 years. And some Jews think that they were never supposed to go back even to the Holy Land, because, that's what the Orthodox believe, because Allah kicked them out of Israel.
Who are worried about who's going to lead them.
But a lot of Muslims say he will be. He says here that of thy brethren like unto me. So Moses is saying here that the person who will follow me will be like me. And a lot of Muslims say, well, this can't be Jesus, because Jesus was born of a virgin birth. He did not have a wife.
And that's
he didn't
true.
get married. Muhammad
Yeah, there are a lot of similarities with Muhammad and Moses, alayhi salam.
Was born of a natural birth.
And also they became prophets later on in life, whereas Jesus was speaking from the cradle, defending his mother and so on, and speaking to the Jews, according to Muslim scriptures.
A wife, he got married, he had kids, all that kind of stuff.
He led an army, he was a political leader, he was a religious leader.
So my question is, why is that not Muhammad then?
Okay, well, I agree that it's not like Jesus. And I think,
okay, so now he's saying it's not like Jesus, right?
Are right to say that Muhammad is more like Moses than Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, that's it. Yeah.
Actually,
so basically, yeah. So is Joshua a Jew or is he a?
Right, in my opinion,
or he is an Arab?
They say that it's Joshua,
right?
And Joshua was, in fact, the one who succeeded Moses.
Right.
And if you look at Deuteronomy and in the book of Joshua, you will see that it's clearly talking about Joshua, and or he fulfills all those things. In fact, he's more like Moses than Muhammad is. For a start, he was a Jew.
Yeah.
Moses was
Well,
a Jew.
that's the whole point. Now you're just ignoring what the verse said. See, he's saying he's more like Moses. Yeah, except he was supposed to be from their brethren. Okay, so that's debunked. I mean, totally wrong. You know, so I just reject that. So what else? So did I make 3 points? I had 3 points. The other thing is Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam met a Jew. The Jew had a book. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam took the book and kissed it. So I said, if you have that book, bring it for me, and I'll also kiss the book that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam kissed. But they don't have that book. So Muslims do not have to find anything in any scriptures, because most likely almost all of those scriptures are corrupt. Okay. And that's all I have to say, basically.